Hello and welcome to Newsmax TV. I'm John Bachman. Joining us now on the night of the second presidential debate is Reince Priebus, the chairman of the Republican National Committee. Thanks for being with us, Reince.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. All right, so this was the last presidential debate to include domestic issues. We heard a little bit more from Romney in terms of specifics on his plan for the economy. Did he sell his message? Did he get across the points he needed to really present a contrast to President Obama on how they handle the next 4 years?
Yeah, listen, I thought it was a great night for Governor Romney. Great night in laying out the plan, laying out a vision. Horrible night for Barack Obama. He had no comeback on where we were in this economy. He was totally indicted on the truth as to where we were at in this economy. He point blank lied on Libya, which he's going to have to deal with. So now his Libya headache is going to be worse. I mean, one thing you don't do is when things are going wrong, you don't just point blank lie. And I think the moderator helped him out in that endeavor. But we'll leave that aside. But overall, good night, feeling great. We're going to be, we got to boost the energy again from Governor Romney's performance, and it's off to the races tomorrow.
Depending on who you listen to, there was some debate after the debate on whether or not Governor Romney may have let President Obama off a little bit easier than he should have on the Benghazi question. What's your take?
Oh, well, I think the president indicted himself on that. I mean, he like I said before, he point blank lied on Libya. He never called it a terrorist act. At the end of his speech in the Rose Garden, he said the acts of terror won't shake the nation. And he went on 7 times and talked about the fact that this thing was from a YouTube video. So listen, he's not going to get away with it. Believe me, this is going to be circling the president now for days and days now. So in any event, I thought it was a great night.
And now, is this Benghazi issue, is this what eventually loses the election for President Obama, in your opinion? Because obviously this isn't going away with the next debate focusing on foreign policy. I
think it's going to just brew until the next debate, and I think that it's going to keep being discussed. But look, the issue with this president is not only has everything gone wrong domestically, but now we're seeing that his foreign policy is no better. So, I mean, overall, you got to look at this president's record and say, hey, what has he done well? I mean, there's very little to point to. And I would say that that's what leaves this president defenseless, and why on stage when it comes to this debate, whenever Governor Romney starts indicting the president as to just where we are in the facts, where you were with your promises, why you didn't get it done, it is very bad for this president, and he's defenseless to the truth of where we're at in this economy.
I think the failed promises answer by Romney early on in the debate was certainly a high point, and few folks can argue that. We'll look forward to talking to you again after the next debate. Reince Priebus, chairman of the Republican National Committee, thanks for being with us.
All right, thanks.